Sonny Gray is on the mound for the Reds in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, as starting pitchers go, he's not real tall. Now, we've seen plenty short guys be very successful, but one of the keys is having good deception by changing speed. The ball doesn't come out from a high angle, so it appears to come in a little flatter. That means pitchers need to come in at different speeds to really fool hitters. We'll see how he does with that here.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Alec Bohm. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Winker is right there, one down.
Batting third, the right fielder.
With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
So coming to the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Runner goes for second. Moustakas is there, and that's the second out.
Batting fourth.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
High in the air out to center field. Winker is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Phillies strand one. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Zach Wheeler, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws 2 types of fastballs. A 4-seamer, which is more of his true riding fastball that he'll throw up in the zone. And the 2-seamer is the one that he'll sink to try to get ground balls. So even though the fastball is one pitch, he has 2 pitches that are different, even though they're both fastballs. A 4-seamer up in the zone, 2-seamer down in the zone to try to get the ground ball.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Joey Votto is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Nick Castellanos now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third, the center fielder, Jesse Winker.
Settling in now, Jesse Winker. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yeah.
Wheeler sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Digging in now, JT Realmuto. Career numbers against Sonny Gray, not great. He's 1 for 8. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
There he goes. Hit to third. One there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Batting eighth.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Now at the plate, Adam Hazley. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
The 1-2. On the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Batting fifth.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. First pitch of the at-bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Good win.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. High in the air out to center field. Hazley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Reds are down in order. It remains 1-0. So digging in now, Zach Wheeler. 9-1-2 due up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Wheeler gets his lead at first. Nobody out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Moustakas trying to get there. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Yes, the Philly leads the series 1-0 right now.
Striding into the box, Alec Bohm. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
And if I'm correct, if the Phillies win here, they go on.
First offering on its way. Runners going. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A 3-run homer here for Bryce Harper as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting, the first base.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's through for a hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
High in the air out to center field. Winker is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. He's set, and the pitch. Out into right center. Well hit. Hoskins blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they extend the lead to 5-zip.
Man, this is just not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one. He's given up 8 hits, and we're not even out of the 3rd inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all for Sonny Gray. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Anthony DeSclafani is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
DeSclafani.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Moustakas is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Reds nothing. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Garcia, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And he falls behind 0-2. Popped him up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Batting 8, the catcher, Tucker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tucker Barnhart comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Now a little pop-up off toward the 3rd base side. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Adam Hazley.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
At the plate now, Zach Wheeler. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Goodwin comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. And he's out on a strong throw.
I shouldn't have sent him. That was on me.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bohm.
Stepping in now, Alec Bohm, as he hits one on a line to left field. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes a stroll out to the mound.
Here comes
and
the
with a pitcher this
skipper.
young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason, and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, and a little self-preservation down at first as he in is Joey Votto now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
He's safe.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Jesse Winker is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. Need to get it going soon. It's 5. Digging in, Rhys Hoskins. He singled his last time up.
Number 17, Rhys.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. There's the look at the final line for the Reds starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air to center field. Winker is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
That barely went over the wall. Can we just talk about
how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Gene Segura standing in.
Second baseman.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Adam Hazley.
To the plate now, Adam Hazley, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Phils tack on 1 more on this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 6 and the Reds nothing. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So striding forward now, Mike Moustakas. They'll start things out here in the home. Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Digging in, Brian Goodwin. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready now. The pitch skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutchen is under it. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting,
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Segura has it to second for one. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Fastball runs inside and gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I don't know if he has a
I
blister
keep
or some
pitching
kind of
inside,
mechanical
and
glitch
it
right now,
keeps
but
hitting him.
anytime you hit two batters in one game, let alone an inning, you're in trouble. We'll see if he can dial it back in before he hits another guy.
Nick Senzel will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with two on and two out here. Jose Alvarez trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with two on and two away. 0-1 the count. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Alvarez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Reds strand a couple. They still find themselves down 6-0. Lucas Sims gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Mickey Moniak will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth.
Mickey Moniak.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew McCutchen. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. Hit to short. Reined in. Throw gets him. Two down.
Now batting, third baseman.
So striding in, Alec Bohm. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. He's down on just 4 pitches. They lead it 6-0. David Phelps enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. Joey Votto is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now. He had a really long way to go to make that great running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. He planned his route very well, showed off the wheels, and ended up covering almost 130 feet to finally track it down. Look for that one on the highlight reels later on. Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And he takes strike two.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance into the upper deck and gone. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos, and they're on the board at 6-1.
Yeah, they've dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
In now, Jesse Winker.
The center fielder, number
This is hit
33.
high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is under it, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. Bounce towards the second baseman. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
The batter, number 9.
Into the box,
Second
Mike
baseman,
Moustakas,
Mike
as he takes a called strike on the black. It's
Moustakas.
0-1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Reds claw 5 and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's the Phillies 6 and the Reds 1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Left side, fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Philadelphia, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Winker is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Didi Gregorius. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Line drive, base hit to right.
Boy, talk about having a day, Dero. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
So now to the plate, Gene Segura. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll, you lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning, you think, hey, I'm going to breathe.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he's safe.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Sal Romano enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 47. Now, Romano.
Aaron Nola will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
27. Aaron Nola.
He's running. Lifted down the line in left. Goodwin's in pursuit, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the run is in to score from third.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. Line toward right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 9-1 ball game. Tag is there.
I thought I was safe.
Stepping in now, Brian Goodwin.
Leading off for the Reds.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball.
Yeah, looks
0-1.
like that, doesn't it?
0-2 for him to this
But I
point.
might choke this game and I might lose it.
And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. To the plate now, Tucker Barnhart.
The catcher.
Segura for one. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. None left for Cincinnati. They trail big. It's 9-1. Ready now, Alec Bohm. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Alec Bohm.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now batting, the first base.
Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins. As he grounds one briskly to short. He's got it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to left field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is pulled into right. Castellanos. Hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Philadelphia's Aristides Aquino will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. David Robertson is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. And it's fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Time now for our starter comparison.
The third out was
and that tells the story, as
just
you can
a
see.
fly out.
Neither
It was
guy
nothing
able to
special.
get past 5 innings. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to center.
Bryce Harper also got his second home run
Paisley
of the
back,
game,
and he'll get
which
there to
is
make the play for
amazing.
route number 2.
The right fielder, number 2,
First pitch coming. Here it is. Nicholas Castellanos stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Robert Stevenson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
The batter, the center fielder, Adam Hazley.
In now, Adam Hazley. Segura runs. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Runners on the move for second. Swinging a soft liner, and now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Andrew McCutchen working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and ready now for Cincinnati. Jesse Winker starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. Into the box, Eugenio Suarez fouled off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. At the plate, Mike Moustakas, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now that's popped up. Gregorius calls for it. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Hazley is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jose Garcia.
Robertson pauses. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1. And that one got a piece of him.
That ball hit him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch. And guys don't take kindly to that. Oh, and he nails his 3rd consecutive batter. Get him out of here. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Taken, called, strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. The Reds down to their last strike. And he gets strike three called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
12-3 is the way this one ends. The Phils collect a win with 24 hits. Jose Alvarez gets the W on the mound. Sonny Gray couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Detroit Tigers and the Texas Rangers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Stepping in, Jacoby Jones. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Detroit, the center fielder.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Batting second, the second baseman.
With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Schoop can keep up the hot bat. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Taveras waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Taveras, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with 2 bases.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A pause, and the 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the... So digging in now, Leody Taveras. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting second.
Striding forward now is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Isaiah.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be Isiah Kiner-Falefa. Line towards center field. Jones is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning. 2-3 go the Rangers, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
The third baseman.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. This is line to left. Solak's got it, and there's 1 gone.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 14.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. First offering on its way. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Kristen Stewart goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So now to the plate, Nico Goodrum. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Joey Gallo now. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once.
Gallo
Runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
batting fifth, the left
So
fielder.
next to the plate for Texas, Nick Solak. Here comes the first pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. 0-1, here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Bottom of the second here with no score. High in the air out to center field. Jones is right there. 2 gone.
Batting fifth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Scope's able to get there, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away. Top of the third set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Victor Reyes. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Reyes is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. definitely sets the tone for the team.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting 9, the catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taveras waits on it. And that's in there. Base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Jacoby Jones stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Tigers fail to make any noise. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So stepping in, Jose Trevino, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runners off for second. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 9, the shortstop.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate now, Leody Taveras. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, and they get the double play. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network. Now to the plate, Jonathan Schoop. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Hard on the ground towards short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
This is popped up. Odor over to his left. 1 out.
Now batting
From the stretch.
TJ Crone.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. 1 left for Detroit. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Up next for the Rangers, Shin-Soo Choo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Swing and a liner. Foul. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder on the warning track. He makes the catch. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you gotta love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases by making that play.
Into the box now, Nick Solak. He flew out in his last at bat. And there he goes toward second. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Jones calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And they will apply the tag between first and second. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Solak's on the move, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Niko Goodrum.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Niko Goodrum will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's belted high and deep into right. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Victor Reyes.
Next for the Tigers, Victor Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And it's fouled away. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stepping in now, Austin Romine, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. High chopper to third. There's Kiner-Falefa. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line drive to center field. Jones is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jose Trevino. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. The bouncer to the left side. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
Now batting. First baseman.
Stepping into the box, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder looking up, still going back. And this one is gone, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Now batting. Not shortstop.
Here's Elvis Andrus now.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
Jones will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's now 3-0 Texas. Jacoby Jones the next to hit.
Leading off for the Tigers, the center fielder.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Trevino is under it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Schoop. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Taveras is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Odor's got it, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Leody Taveras.
Leody Taveras.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. And that's a break for the defense, as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Ivan Nova is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. To the plate now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Now batting, right fielder, Joey Gallo.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And the second run will score as well, as they've opened it up to 6-0 now.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Into the box, Nick Solak.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
A softly hit ball here, foul, off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. 3 runs already home here. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Second baseman.
Digging in once again, Rougned Odor. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in 1 inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And now it'll be the catcher, Jose Trevino. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go as the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Kristen Stewart. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that's in there for strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
This one skied out toward right. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting. The shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. Niko Goodrum is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Contrary to the usual strategy of working the count, they've been jumping all over the first pitch they're seeing, and that has translated into a bunch of hits. And more importantly, runs on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Danny Santana. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. fly ball out toward left center field. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Santana rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Tyler Alexander enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Tyler Alexander.
At the plate, Leody Taveras. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Stewart brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run.
The designated hitter,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A run for the Rangers on the double by Andrus. 7 complete here tonight. It's now an ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
The right fielder, Victor.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Austin Romine. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Santana has room in foul territory, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacoby Jones.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jacoby Jones. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. No balls and a strike to count. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Solak grabs it to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Bottom of the inning now, and into bat next will be Isiah Kiner-Falefa.
The third baseman, Isiah Kiner-Falefa.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
13.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Gallo. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Jones is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for the Rangers.
Striding in, Nick Solak. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, and it's 0-1. And that's down into left center for a base hit. So Rougned Odor gets a chance here in the inning following the base hit.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Here's Rougned Odor now as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Scope is there, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Texas. Here's Jonathan Scope now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He singled his last time up. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Solak's on the move. At the track, the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron.
Designated hitter.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Taveras waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit hard back up the middle. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Well, they were having their troubles with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on it.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Now at the plate, Niko Goodrum. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Fouled off. Now the 0-1. This one's down to third. There's Kiner Falefa. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, he was gunning for a complete game shutout, but it just wasn't in the cards here. But anytime you can go 9 innings and give up only 1 single run, you've done pretty good for yourself and your team.
8-1 is the final tonight. Texas led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Kyle Gibson is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score
Thank you guys for tuning in. And we will see you for SmackDown or the other Game 2s of the World Series. I don't know which one will come first.
No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.